You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
This better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Let's shut things down.
Oh,
Nick, mana?
really? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Oakland, and welcome back to Watch Dogs Legion. Get out my cut. Get out of the camera. But yeah, we're just gonna continue after that very weak attempt to do this mission. I tried to speedrun it, but for some reason he was punching me without a cooldown. So yeah, that's nice, but let's actually try this time.
There's only one way this ends.
Oh! That gave me a heart attack. Holy. That legit.
Oh, my fucking head! Painful.
You want me to bring the hammer down? Oh, that's sexy.
That legitimately scared me, man. I just came down from the roof and I thought I was gonna die.
Security is down in the R&D lab. The plans for the micro-drone will be in there somewhere.
Screws you over. Like the turrets, he just disables it with shooting it. Man, that's just amazing. That's what makes him like the
I
best,
downloaded the schematics. You can
best
leave whenever
operator
you
right
like.
now. It's like
Now that we
I
have
had
the
a
schematics,
cool
we can make
intro.
micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time. Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's
Right.
newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Alright, so Aiden Pierce is out on parole and he's breaking another breaking entering.
Take the power back. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Perfect.
Stick to procedure. Don't see anyone.
Look round for anything named Themis.
Fine, I'm on it.
Got you.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Very nice. Fantastic.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Fine, I'm on it.
For the one where we actually need spider bots is the one time I don't get a spider bot. That's my god.
Right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Big things come in small packages, right?
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick.
Okay.
Sebastian, no!
Ah, damn it. That's weird. Very weird.
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection.
How did I survive that?
They're the cause. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful.
Perfect! That was one take Timmy, right? That took forever. Absolutely forever.
You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
Maybe the faster the cooler.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Okay, stealthily. You know what that makes, right? AIDS.
Fuck me, I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Shit.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data and Themis is done.
Fuck. Fine.
Right here.
It's done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now.
Really? We just spawn outside?
This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
Oh, ooh. Did we hear this?
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of Hamish fucking Balaji, I want them all. They made you all look like fools.
They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say?
The Fox!
Well,
The Fox did it!
Everyone in the organization will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
You helped us shut it down. You're a solid player, Hamish. We could use you down the line. Cass is still at large.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
Nice. Let's see what's next.
Ian is occasionally helpful human sidekicks. We discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
I'm here. Now what?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
So, I was gonna do the Kelly, but then I wanted to try this out because, I don't know, it's weird. You gotta distract someone from a coffee shop. Is that my bill?
Hey? It's been a long time since someone called me on a flip phone.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who are you?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
Fine. We'll hear what you have to say.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Okay. That's weird.
Okay, tell me what I'm walking into.
Alright, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Alright.
A man's not here. Signs of a struggle. Something happened.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
I'll see. No promises.
Kidding me. Got a drone? Anything?
Some intention. That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS-AR. Data...
That appears to be our contact.
Oh no. Damn. Where do you think you were gonna go? There's a car right there.
Shit.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him.
He got bopped. Oh my god, right, 12 gauge. All that.
This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be.
Oh, it was a stun 12 gauge. Really, a
They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
Okay.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Am I supposed to be doing something? No, I'm trying to get that cash. Alright, you want me to...
Our contact assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
I would have expected SIRS, not PMC.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Funny. What else?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Show me.
I'm not who you think I am, I swear.
You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat.
It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
The hyenas are circling for the kill. We don't have long. Bagley, give me a pin on that camera.
Oh my god! Turn on the wrong side. I think I can.
Keep it together. Oh no!
Quiet. I'm with DedSec. You called?
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
I just saved your life.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Not good enough. Who are you?
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
All right. Well, take a look at your data. Don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
You saying I waited there the entire time he made his way out?
Bags, check that intel quick time, yeah? Then we can get everyone together.
Dude, why?
We just saved the prick's life. We officially don't harm a fucking thing. We should walk away while we still have the choice.
No way. He needs our help.
May I present a third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Solid idea.
Fine.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SIRS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
I get it. Cut off the head, and the body dies. But why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
Okay.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
The vultures were busy picking apart London's carcass, but after what we've done, they've noticed us. Their plan works, we'll be to blame.
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Me too. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna continue this Cirrus mission, or whatever they want to call it. Yeah, Cirrus mission. In the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah. Stay well. See you guys.